After the research success at front of LT, we are visiting today the company Coatema. Here we'll see how can we scale up from a pilot production to an industrial environment. And today we'll meet Thomas Kolbusch, who is the Vice President of Technology and working since over 25 years in the field of coating and drying. Yes, hello Thomas, very good to see you.
Simon, a pleasure to meet you here at the Coatema R&D Center in Dormagen. Let's get a walk to the unit. Energy consumption is getting more and more important. And the big topic in battery coating lines is, of course, if you want to run high speed, 80 to 100 meters, also your dryers have to be 80 to 100 meters long. So if you reduce the length of dryers using laser drying as a booster up front, that's a big opportunity. And if you see the laser systems we have here installed, so we have two dryers with two laser systems. We have an overall spot length of 1 meter, and that's quite impressive. We're covering the whole coating area, but also scaling this up to a width of 1.20 meters for battery coatings is quite important.
And how do you approach the topic of temperature control? I understand that's very important for battery electrodes as well.
Yeah, we use inline thermal cameras, and that's quite unique because in the standard flotation dryers, we have some infrared sensors, but we don't have a thermal camera which is directly looking onto the web. And I think that's quite a big improvement.
And I think with the new thermography integration, you can now see basically the full electrode material in 2D instead of just having a one measurement value by a parameter.
Yeah, and that's quite important because production efficiency in batteries is key. And for the high yield, I have to understand exactly what's happening in my curing process here at site. And the other advantage is, you see, this is in our click and coat design. So at the moment, we're using it as a booster. But the other discussion in batteries is, of course, to get the last % of solvent out of the battery. So we could also imagine that we place the laser drying system at the end of the dryer system, or additional laser drying.
Like a post-drying system.
Exactly.
For baking.
To get the last % solvent out of the system. The big picture, of course, we have, it's not only for battery coating materials. We already use this dryer in fuel cell coatings, electrolyzer coatings. We look into printed electronics. We do sometimes intermittent coatings. So with the laser, it's very easy to start-stop in a very short period of time. So I'm just curing the coated materials and I'm not touching the uncoated substrate. So there's no thermal stress.
Yeah, great. Yeah, thank you very much for showing the machine. That sounds very exciting. And very much looking forward to your next result. Coming up.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.